Hello friends, I'm Amy, a 19-year-old photographer on the Sunshine Coast, and today I'm going to be sharing my goals and aspirations for 2026. So, because this is also my first YouTube video, oh my gosh, I'll do a little intro, kind of get to know me sort of vibes. Pretty much I've been doing photography and videography for a good few years now. During school I did a Cert 3 and 4 in film, and in the year after school I did a Cert 3 in photography, which is really cool. I was in Brisbane, moved up to the Sunshine Coast to be closer to my then boyfriend, now fiance. And yeah, where I'm at now, I kind of been building my photography over the last year. I've really started social medias in the last sort of 3 months properly. I did like a revamp because girl. And yeah, I'm still working at the photography camera store, whatever you want to call it. If you're on the Sunshine Coast, come and give us a visit if you need your film developed or if you need a new camera. We'd love to have you. Before I get into my goals and stuff, I'm going to do a bit of a 2025 recap because we got to know what I actually did this year so I know where I can improve. So, oh my gosh, last year, not this year. Crazy. So last year I shot my first wedding, which was really cool. That was in February. It was my cousin's. If you've seen on my Instagram, the photo with the stained glass window and they're standing in front of it. That was that wedding. I low-key peeked with that photo. It's so good. If you don't like it, I don't care. I love that photo. From there, I did 2 other weddings this year. I did another one of my cousins. So 2 of them were outside of the country. So I did 2 New Zealand weddings, which is so cool. And then went out into Toowoomba. Yeah, I think all up I did 12 shoots this year. Some were paid, some were like time for photos sort of thing. That's where I'm at this year. I hit 200 followers on my photography account this year, which is really exciting. I'm so happy about that. I think I've got a few since as well, which is so cool. And I'm hoping to grow that, but we'll get into that later. I'm spoiling the video. But yeah, so the goal is to keep building my business as I go, get more bookings. Again, we'll get into all that. I'm also getting married this year, which is so cool. It's so exciting. I'm so happy about that.
We do not care.
I've divided this up into 3 categories of goals. So we've got creative goals, business goals, and mindset goals. Mindset goals sounds really Andrew Tate.
No movies!
It's not like that, I promise. Alright, so my creative goals. We are accompanied by my notebook, by the way, in case you didn't see that. First thing I want to do is work on editing. I really want to expand my knowledge and expand like the way I do things. Because currently I know how to edit. But I feel like I do quite basic stuff. I don't really do anything crazy. But when I look at who I follow and who I admire most on Instagram, they have a very different style than I do. Now, I'm not necessarily thinking about moving to only shooting that sort of stuff and doing that sort of style, because I mean, I don't even know how to edit it yet. But people like Esther's Cannon, I love you. She's never going to see this video. I love her. Her work is perfect, in my opinion. It is literally perfect, and I want to be like her. But it's very film style. I have no clue how to get that look. I want to learn how to do that. I want to look at other people's work as well, and I want to be able to figure out how to do things like that. Figure out how I can improve on that, how I can really solidify my style. And yeah, I want to do some creative stuff as well. Not just editing, but I want to do some creative shoots. I know a lot of people, like I follow, I think Rosie Rainbow on Instagram. She does a lot of really creative stuff. Like she'll hang things around, she'll like work with colors, lots of stuff like that, which I think is really fun. So not necessarily more posed, but more styled. I really want to do more film and video. Film and video being separate things, because like I'm meaning film photography. Like this bad boy here, I do have it sitting here. When I showed that in the first time I tried to record this video, my film fell off the edge of the couch and I have no idea where it is. So that's cool. Like even how I was just talking about how I really like the editing styles that look like film. So I want to like actually literally shoot more film. Video I also want to shoot more of, because like my roots are literally in video. That's my highest qualification. Yeah, so whether that's weddings, engagements, short films, whatever. Even if it's not like 100% produced by me, like I'd love to be involved in a bit more stuff like that. That'd be really cool. And then lastly, I really want to improve my posing and my like directing, because I know like I'm lacking a little in that area. Not that I don't know how to pose someone, but like me and my fiance, we did a photo shoot with Photography by Antonio. I work with him, he's great, you should follow him, you should book him, whatever. We did a photo shoot with him, and neither of us had, like, we actually hadn't had professional photos done before. So it was both of our first times doing that. Even as a photographer, I was like, I'm so uncomfortable right now. But the way that he like flows through poses, and it's just so natural. There's never really was a moment that we were like, I feel like he doesn't know what to do. I think my roommate's home and I'm sitting here talking to myself. That's so awkward. Oh, hello, you are. Hi. His posing was just so fluid, and I really want to get to the point where I have that much confidence in me, and also being able to, I can't take myself seriously! Yeah, so pretty much I want to just really get that fluidity with my posing and directions and build confidence in that, because I feel like that's something really important. Next category is business goals. I'll get the boring ones out of the way. I want to get more bookings. Yay, shocker. Obviously there's photographers out there who shoot literally 52 weddings a year, like one a weekend. Sometimes they do more than that. That's insane. And I love that for them. I'm just not there yet. So I really would love to get up to that. Not that point, but like a point where it's more sustainable for me, and more consistent. I have already got 3 weddings booked this year, which is so amazing. It's such a blessing. 2 of them I actually don't know. I had my first cold inquiry, which was like the coolest thing ever. Like someone literally just messaged me out of the blue and booked me, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if I die right now? Was so happy about that, which is so cool. So I already have 3 this year, which is really exciting. So hoping to get more. Yeah, I'd love to do an engagement, because I was supposed to do one on New Year's and I was sick, and so I couldn't do it, which is really depressing. I probably do want to raise my prices. Currently they're really, really low. I am just not comfortable asking people to pay so much more for something that I've not done as much as other people who, you know, are asking for a higher price. I'd rather be really confident in my work, in my posing, everything like that, before I raise my prices. So it'd probably be something towards like the later bit of the year. I probably will raise my prices for like individual sessions, like portrait sessions, rather than weddings. My weddings I feel fine with, but my portraits are really low. I'm like charging less than $200 for like a photo shoot sometimes. So I want to raise those, especially. I want to build my brand. I want to figure out like what is actually iconic about me. Like what, like not even just in like a logo color scheme sort of way, but like really what makes me me as a photographer, why you should book me over anyone else. Consistency on social media, Instagram. My Instagram, I want to post on there 3 times a week. That's like the kind of goal time that I want to be posting, and I'd love to build my followers, obviously. I feel like clients can look at me and be like, you're actually a credible person because people follow you. I think that's such a dumb way to think about photographers, and like, oh, if they have this many followers then I'll book them. That's stupid. But I want to get my followers up there to the point where I actually look credible. And I also want to niche out. I want to figure out, like, I feel like these YouTube channels are a really good place. First of all, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm already doing that with this video. I want to actually post on YouTube. I don't know if it's going to be consistent. It's probably not going to be consistent, but if I have something to talk about, I'd love to just get on here. So I want to do that. So I feel like this is going to be a lot more like targeted towards other photographers and people who are like me, rather than clients, because really, who's on YouTube looking for a photographer? If you are, hello, please book me. But like that's, I'm trying to thinking my YouTube, I want to be towards other photographers, because I love making content for like sort of not teaching, but like talking about this sort of stuff. And then my Instagram, I want to focus more on client stuff, so like behind the scenes and things. But yeah, YouTube, I don't really have any specific goals for. I just love to post more than one video, maybe, and see if that does anything. And then I'll probably upload all of my reels as shorts as well, because shorts. And then I want to like streamline all of my like booking stuff and my website. So I use Pixie Set, which is a really great app. It's kind of like an all-in-one. I know some people tell me like Studio Ninja and PicTime are really good options, and I'm sure they are. I just don't have the money to be paying for 2 separate software. Like Lightroom is already killing me, and then I also pay for Pixieset, which is also killing me. So I just can't really afford to switch to something else that then means I have to have another option. Really figure out how to do like invoicing, quoting, contracts, all of that stuff, which I've already have a good start on. Like I am invoicing people, I'm getting paid. But I want to figure that out more, flesh that out more. I want to keep updating my website. Yeah, there's nothing really crazy with that one, but I just want to get more into like the business side of things. Next up, mindset goals. Yeah, it sounds like Andrew Tate. I sound like I'm like, lock in, eat chicken and rice. I'm not meaning that. I want to focus on how I'm like actually thinking about this. Yeah, one of the biggest things I want to work on is being really intentional about how I'm actually like opening up my business to people. Like this last year, 2025, I kind of just let people come to me. It was more people who booked me were people who knew me, and they were getting married or they were having a baby, something like that. I'm at a really good point in my life where I do know a lot of people who are getting married or whatever. But I was kind of just sitting back and letting people come to me. This year, I want to be more intentional. I don't want to be passive about it. I'm not just reacting to what's happening to me. I want to actually cause things to happen. And then I just want to build confidence in my work. Like, I feel like being on social media and working in a camera store, I see so many amazing photos by other people. And I'm always going to see amazing photos by other people. And I don't want to let that be a source of comparison for me. I don't want to let that, like, drag me down. Because I know, like, I'll look at a photo by someone who just started taking photos and I'll be like, they are so much better than me already. Like, girl, that's not how that works. Like, first of all, I don't have to be better than them. Like, it's not a competition in the space for everybody. My work is my work. People will hire me for me, not for, like, what I wish I could be. Like, I don't have to be like other people, because if someone wanted someone else's work, they'd book that person, you know? So I want to actually like realize people are booking me because they want to book me, probably also because I'm really cheap, but because they want to book me and not, you know, compare myself to everyone else and be like, I should edit more like them, I should do this. Like, I should actually just focus on what I love, and if I love it, then I'll be confident in it, I guess. Yeah, actually that's it. That is my 2026 goals. I'm sure there's more nitty gritty to it, but really that's the main things. Yeah, so on this channel this year, or like at all, I'm just kind of wanting to do just kind of chatty videos, maybe some behind the scenes sort of stuff. Yeah, just like kind of doing like even business chit chats and like talk about all the things that I've been doing on the business side, things I've been doing on the creative side. Yeah, I want to be learning a lot. So I mean, I literally have no idea if this video is going to get any views at all. But if you are, like, leave a comment and, like, tell me your favorite tip. Tell me something that you've learned that you think is really cool. I want to, like, be learning from other people and alongside you. Like, if I'm teaching you something, I want you to also be able to teach me something back. Bruh. You're actually never going to believe this. I recorded 20 minutes. 20 minutes of that video. And do you know when my mic just